thing first, I'm not gonna go into his combos and all that shit. Like, you guys can watch me do his combos. I already have videos on my channel about how to do combos with every character in MKX. The series wasn't finished, but at least you get the idea. His combos are pretty flowchart when it comes to most characters. It's like the same route. I just input the character special and that's it. So I'm not gonna get into that. But I'm gonna get into the essentials. There's like 3 essentials that you need with Shinnok to really master him. So I'm gonna get into the essentials. I'm gonna go through this roster really quick, like 5 minutes, if so long, and like tell you guys the matchup for Shinnok in his favor and against Shinnok, the matchups. And I'm not capping. I don't need to cap. This game is old as shit. This game don't pay my bills, like you guys can see. So like I'ma just keep it real and give you guys my honest opinion on the matchup tier list for Shinnok. I believe Alien versus Shinnok, especially Conjurer, is a 6-4 Alien. Shinnok beat Leatherface 6-4, 7-3. On paper, Shinnok supposed to beat Jason, but for some reason, it don't feel that way. So I'ma say 6-4 Jason, maybe 5-5 at best. But well, I don't know. um, his Q10, which is the main like variation you run into with Predator, is that variation kills Shinnok like 7-3. His zoning is just too good. His zoning is just too good and stuff. And on paper, I would say Lau versus Shinnok is a 5-5. I could even say 6-4 Lau, but I would settle for a 5-5. You know, versus Jax, Shinnok beat Jax 6-4, I believe. Kano, it depends on the variation and the player, but it could be a 5-5. Sonya Blade, Shinnok beat Sonya Blade, I believe like 6-4, 7-3. Johnny Cage 5-5 between the two. Maybe Bottom might even tell you that Johnny Cage beat Shinnok. The best Johnny will tell you that. So it depends. Possess, which is the main variation you run into, the best variation, I would say a 5-5. This is also a 5-5. Like people say, oh, Aaron Black is low tier. He's the worst character. No sense. Like games don't work that way. You could be the worst character in the game, and you could be the only character that can beat the top 1 character. Like, you know, games don't work that way. It's more about his. Like, for example, his zoning is just as good as Shinnok, if not better. His zoning, he got a lot of zoning tools. On top of that, he have a slide that he can reverse my health sparks. You know, and if like live guy like a lot of jumping. I gotta make a hard read on his jump to not be a cut shoulder charge, or he just gonna make sure the charge is gonna whiff. Okay, then on to Katana, right? Katana versus Shinnok is a 6-4 Katana. The reason I say that is because her zoning is just too good. Her fans are fast as fuck, especially when you got the instant ears down. She get full combos off her fans if you try to jump. You can't jump on Katana, and since Shinnok love to be in the ear, that's not a good thing to be in the ear against Katana, so you gotta stay grounded. His tools on the ground are good enough to like contest her outside of the zoning. His normals are good enough to contest her, but that's the only thing he really got going for him, you know what I mean? So like, because she can stop him from playing his regular game, which he like to jump a lot, as an imposter player you like to jump a lot, I say a 6-4 Katana. Liu Kang, I say a 5-5, but some players like Yardier, which is the second best Liu Kang, believe that Liu Kang beat Shinnok 6-4. I think it's a 5-5, but either Ermac, but it's a very hard 6-4, almost leaning to like a 7-3 Ermac. The imposter player can do it, but yo, you don't want to jump on Ermac. His anti-airs are too good. They're too fucking good. And on top of that, his push just hit you almost any part of the screen, so you don't want to be doing that shit. And he can reversal push you when you're doing health sparks, like, and take your meter after you just meter burn your health sparks and shit. Like, you don't want to be doing that shit, you know. So yeah, rest of these here, and I'm not even gonna explain because I don't want this video to be too long. But Kodakon versus Shinnok 6-4. Shinnok. Sub-Zero versus Shinnok, depending on the variations, of 5-5. Shinnok beat Reptile. I believe Shinnok do beat Reptile 6-4. Molina versus Shinnok 5-5. I might even say a 6-4 Molina because you don't want to be fucking jumping on Molina. Like, as a Shinnok player, you're gonna be jumping and shit. Yes, you can stay on the ground and play the grounded game, but if a character is taking away one of your main game plans, it's a bad matchup. Even if you stay on the ground and you contest the character on the ground, if your game plan is to be in the air and the character is taking that away from you, it's a bad matchup. You can still overcome the matchup for sure, but it's a bad matchup. So I would say like 5-5 at best, 6-4 Molina. Should not win this matchup like 7-3, 6-4. Takeda, this is a weird one. I say 5-5. Devora, 6-4 Shinnok. Cassie Cage, I believe Cassie Cage kills Shinnok. Honestly, I believe Cassie Cage kills Shinnok. I would say even a 7-3 Cassie Cage. But set up for a 6-4 Cassie Cage. This matchup right here, boy oh boy. I don't know. This matchup don't feel like fun as a Shinnok player, especially when you're playing against like Displacer and shit. This matchup don't feel like fun. I don't even want to give this matchup a number, honestly, because I don't fucking know. Like, I would say 5-5 at best, but I believe Raiden beat Shinnok. Quan Chi versus Shinnok is a 5-5. Jackie versus Shinnok win that matchup. Shinnok also win this matchup. Kongjin. Goro, Shinnok win that matchup. Tremor, yeah, Shinnok gonna shit on Tremor like 6-4, 7-3. You know, Tanya, I kid you not, guys. This is like Shinnok's worst matchup in the game. Tanya versus Shinnok is like an 8-2 Tanya. I'm not kidding you. I even heard Revit said it when he was playing on Destroyer stream against Dante, another god like Shinnok. Revit got in the chat and said after he beat Dante, like that matchup is like a 7-8-2 Tanya. that I'm sorry, that shit is not fun. Baraicho versus Shinnok. On paper, Shinnok's supposed to win, but it's Baraicho. Once he get in, you're just gonna get mixed. It don't matter who the fuck you play. So I don't even want to give that matchup a number. The mix is too much. Sektar versus Shinnok. On paper, I would say it's a 5-5 on paper. Cyrax versus Shinnok, 5-5. Because, I mean, it's Cyrax. Once he hit you and you get touched and get mixed, what the fuck you gonna do? Smoke versus Shinnok. Smoke beat Shinnok 6-4. And Cybercell versus Shinnok, I would say another 5-5. To the other essentials, like his execution. I mean, that's a given for any character in the game. Like, if you truly want to master the character, you need to practice the execution, master the execution. You know, so like instant ears and stuff, you need it to really like be on that next level. You know, sure, you gotta get his instant ears down, get this shit down, and also. I had this habit in the beginning as a Shinnok player, where once I learned how to do instant ears, that's all I wanted to do, which is cool and it worked, but it only worked when you're playing against people that don't know how to deal with that shit. When you're playing at a high level against opponents that adapt to your bullshit, the instant ears are not so, they're important, they're very important, but they're not so important. Like, but that's why like sometimes you see me do shit like this instead of doing an instant ear, you know, because like doing something like this, you're turning off your opponent timing. Because like, for example, this is where you need to learn the OX with Shinnok. You need to learn how to OX. If you did an instant ear and your opponent like anti-ear you or whatever before, I try to like not the instant ear, but when they read their teleport, I try to anti-ear you. Their anti-ear will whiff because you delay yourself in the ear, right? So the anti-ear will like whiff. And you can get the punish or like get block pressure or anything like that. So like they're not even like as something as simple as doing an empty jump. Sometimes you want to do empty jumps to throw off your opponent because they're gonna think you're gonna teleport. So when you do an empty jump, they're probably gonna jump to anti-ear you, and then you just run up and do Hell Sparks and get them out the ear or get them on recovery or something like that. So like, or just get free block pressure, you know, or something. So doing stuff like that is very important.
It's not just about you need your instant ears, you need it, but also learn how to mix it up. I do empty jumps, do instant ears. I mean, do normal teleports high in the air. Sometimes you want to do them like at different angles to just throw off the instant ears and stuff. So not the instant ears, my bad, the anti ears and stuff. So yeah, you really need to actually stay on the ground and play that game on the ground a bit more. And then once in a while jump and throw them off, you know. So stuff like that. So yeah, like I said, there's not even much to it because when it comes to combos, his combos are pretty flowchart. Once you get the instant ears down and you understand his telly mind games and how the telly and OS, I should not learn how the OS people is anti ears and shit. You pretty much like 75% there because the combos are pretty flowchart. Like I already got guys on my YouTube on how to do his combos and stuff.
Remember, different characters, they got different tools, right? So like Shinnok instant ears and teleports gonna work perfectly against some characters, and then against other characters you're gonna have hell. Like, okay, let's get into this. So like I said, you need to learn how to OS as Shinnok. You don't need to just learn Shinnok OSs for his teleports. For him, you also need to know them for every character in the game, because every character in the game, their tools are different. Different anti-airs, different strings that can clip Shinnok, different NJPs like Quan Chi. You don't want to be jumping on Quan Chi or Raiden. That's not a good idea. If you're gonna do that shit, make sure it's a hard read or like off of a hard knockdown or something like that. Other than that, just don't jump in neutral against characters like that. Even Scorpion, you don't really want to be jumping on Scorpion. His jump tree is too good, you know. So like, um, learning how to OS with every character in the game against every character in the game is very crucial. You know, because like I said, characters got different strengths, different tools, different specials that gonna work, could work against Shinnok if they're on point. Because in when Shinnok teleport in neutral, he's not safe. It's a risk. When you teleport in neutral, it's a risk. His only real teleports are off of like a hard knockdown or setup. Outside of that is a risk, you know. A pretty flow chart. Like for 99% of the roster, the route is the same. You take the same route. You just input the special and it's gonna combo. Some characters are weird and they don't have like, you can't do traditional combos with the the specials, but you get the idea. You already have videos on my channel about how to do combos with every character, pretty much, you know, just to give the idea. So his combos, you just watch me play the character and stuff, and that's it. Like his pressure too, I'm not even gonna show you guys that in a sense, because his pressure is also like very flow charty. Like you're just going to back forward 1 AX, that's like 14 frames. His health sparks are also a plus, but after his health sparks I like to do like, you know, forward 4, which is 7 frames, or down, or just run it and check them with down 1, which is 6 frames, because people like to press after health sparks even though they know it's plus. And should not, like, normal strings are not the fastest, you know, like, so some characters can like mash on him and get out of his shit, or run up down 1 and check them. You can go down 1 into health sparks. Sometimes you catch them trying to mash, so they get hit by that, or like you can just run up down 1, down 4, cause then after you do health sparks you're gonna condition them, so you can do down 1, down 4, or something you can do down 1 into like overhead. You know, you the character, so you guys can see how I apply the pressure, you know. So like, yeah, like I said, the most important things are just learning the matchup with Shinnok, and I'm not kidding you. I'm gonna tell you this. I don't play Shinnok to beat characters. I play Shinnok to beat people, because I know that people, they're scared of his teleports and their reactions. You know, they don't trust their reactions and shit and their reads. So like, I don't play Shinnok to beat characters. I play Ermac to beat characters that are annoying. I play Shinnok to beat people that are annoying. You know, cause Shinnok is annoying. But on paper, Shinnok don't dominate the roster. So if you had to ask me, honestly, my honest opinion, I don't believe Shinnok is a top 5 character. On on paper, he's not a top 5 character. I would say he's top 10, just outside of top 5. You know, like maybe 7. somewhere around that. But when Shinnok is in the right hands, he can feel like a top 5 character, maybe even top 1. But the only way he's gonna feel like that is when you master all his matchups, even his bad matchups. Cause like I said, Shinnok is not supposed to win matchups. He's supposed to beat players. Airtel is down to apply the pressure when you need to. The back forward one EX, his health parts. That's it. Like his moveset. Even if you look at his move list, it's very simple. Like Shinnok is not a hard character to learn in that sense. The hardest part about learning Shinnok is learning the matchups with Shinnok, because you need to know the special moves for the character. It's not just doing the special moves in combos, but also doing the special moves in neutral to catch your opponent off guard, like using their own tools against them and stuff. Like for example, a Scorpion as Hellfire, you're going to like flame aura full screen, like flame buff or whatever. I can just not EX chain, but special chain him from full screen to reach him and stuff. So like stuff like that, like you need to learn as a Shinnok player to truly master the character. So like I said, guys, this is just my honest facts. I could say, cause like I could say opinion, but I played a fucking character for like 7 years, so I know the ins and out of the character. You know, like every matchup for the most part. So at least the important matchups that you see most of the time. So yeah, but let's just say variations. You know, so like yeah. So yeah, guys, peace. Have a good one.